and set. Ready.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC West rivals set to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 play sheets. There are formation. There are 7 categories. There are 4 subcategories. Option is set to odd 15 plays. You have 10 options. 3 to 4 is selected. Play sheets. There are 7 categories. You have 3 options. Run, stop. Play sheet is selected. Coach suggestions. Play sheets. There are 7 categories. 4 do. Cover 2. Cover 3 sky.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Spread.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play.
Entering
and the Seahawks will have a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Kennedy Ryan. No. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And they take it across the goal line.
Entering
Touchdown,
play
Seattle.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cars showing just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HB dive is selected.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Inside zone.
He gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Short cross.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
AHB stretch.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
There are 8
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. You can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Off left is selected.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Entering play call, play sheets. There are 7 categories. You have 3 options. Run, stop, play sheet is selected. Coach cover 1 Robert press.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn short little gain and short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hold it ready.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Coach suggestions.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
Cover 4
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And now they face second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Cover 3, play sheets. Time play sheet. You have 42 options. Cover
Ball
3
stays at that
selected.
37. Here's second and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Given 15 yards on the pickup there.
Time play
And it sets up Seattle with first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Walker on first down. And they're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10.
Entering play call. Play sheet.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first.
Suggestions. There are
This play
7
going under
categories.
review by the officials. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Entering play
They kept
call.
it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Cover to
Well, these
man.
great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage?
Entering
That's a
play
touchdown
call.
the entire way, and it's up the entire group
Play sheets.
offensively.
There are 7
The presence of those
categories.
tight ends works both ways,
Cover
Brock. You
two.
know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Bill Rowe's going to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down, but that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Entering play call.
That one
Special
right
teams.
down the middle. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Entering empty end zone. Podgy Red.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to
Entering
break
play
it across
call.
midfield.
Suggestions. There
They'll
are
move
8
the chains after that
categories. We
pickup of
have
12.
12 options.
One like
Smash
that,
right
Hank,
it
it
is
just
sorted.
gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Audible.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. He's going deep. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Empty hitch and go is selected.
Going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
Entering play call. AHB dive.
Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the
Entering
line that time.
inside zone split.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it
Entering
free.
play. Empty
Incomplete.
and go Y wheel.
Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. There he goes, right sideline. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Entering play. Coach AHB slash. Hockey AHB slash.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throwing catches, I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Second down now. They need 7. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's tackled with a first down
Entering play call.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops.
Entering play call.
Close to 4.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories.
So 6 to go on second down.
Empty and white corner is selected.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Get set, get set.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard
Entering
line.
play call.
And that one goes for a gain of 11.
Choice under.
And that's a 49er first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Purdy on first down. Left side secured by Ayuk. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Watch out. Yellow.
Short cross.
Purdy to throw it. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far.
Categories.
It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Stick switch.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Now try it right with McCaffrey. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middlebackers are so impressive these days, Rob. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
The calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Short cross.
Watch out!
On 3rd down, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Entering
that one
play
intended
call.
for Brandon
Coach
Ayuk.
suggestions. There
And that
are 8
brings up 4th and
categories.
long.
You have 14 options.
Jake
Field goal
Moody
40
after the
yards
49ers
selected.
field goal try. This from 40 on the right hash. That crunches off the right upright. No good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Entering play call.
Man,
play
that
sheet.
is a
There are
sound
7
every
categories.
kicker
You have
dreads.
coach
I really thought it had a
suggestions.
chance to
There-
sneak
cover
in, but
three
instead,
spy.
it's rejected by the upright.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped. So no gain on 1st down.
Entering play call. Coach
Nothing for him on that
suggestions.
play
There
as
are
we've hit
7
the 2-minute
categories.
warning.
Entering play call.
So it's
Coach
the 2-minute warning here
suggestions.
from
There
the
are
home
7
of the faithful.
categories.
It's the Seahawks with 10 to go still on 2nd down.
Cover C. Tampa View.
Ready, break. Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60.
Bill Rowe from the gun. To the left, he's got Arroyo. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to
Entering
the
play
37.
call. Coach suggestions.
Sometimes when
There
you're
are
just
7
looking to move it
categories.
forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Play sheets. There are 7 categories. You have 3 options. Runs. Cover 2. Cover 2. Cover 2 man. Cover 2.
All
Give
plays
cushion.
on the table
Audible.
here for 3rd and 3.
Give cushion.
Ready.
Bill Rowe looking to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short
Entering
field. It's
play
going to be
call.
4th and short.
Coach suggestions. There
We
are
get a
7
timeout here taken by the
categories.
49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Southeast corner is
Offense into
selected.
the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice
Entering
route
play
catch,
call.
it's a move
Coach
in the chains. There
suggestions.
wasn't a whole lot
under.
not to like. Thought that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is
Short
already in
cross.
enemy territory.
Get set. 118. Watch out. Up.
1st down throw by Purdy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
RPO. Mesh
Hey, I
spot.
got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the
Empty
better of
and
making
slow.
another.
Mesh
Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Outside. 118. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the
Entering
21-yard
play,
line.
empty and switch corner. Flood. Empty and spot, empty and HB out. Player, error, formation, error, concept, there are 8, spacing, there are 6 categories, you have 11, spacing.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Get set, yellow. 18, what's up?
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Entering,
Thought he
spacing.
had a touchdown there.
Empty
And we'll
and
see what they do
sealed.
here on second down.
Concept, there are 8,
That's a
special
throw at this level. So much speed and
length.
length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Outside.
Ghost,
18, what's up?
short cross.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
Entering, flat
Well, they
Wiley.
sure found the right route at the right time. to get the
Empty and
soft spot in that
flower.
cover.
Empty's
And that
not
slant,
under.
it
Empty,
goes for big
Texas.
yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Zig.
Get set.
To the air again. Purdy. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know exactly what I don't like there, kid. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the
Entering
end zone.
play
Instead,
ball, play
with the
sheet,
ball in
time
harm's way
play
on your
sheet,
very
cover
first
3
back, and
scheme.
now that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
First down throw here from Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Seahawks calling
Entering
for a
play
timeout.
ball,
They're
cover
first and
3
3.
scheme.
They'll have 2 left to
Play
work with
sheet,
before
coach the
halftime.
play sheets, errors,
There were no
time,
defensive
cover
meetings
3
this week.
scheme,
That's exactly
cover
how you
2
draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
out of goal.
18, find it, Bronco 80. Check out.
From the gun, Milrow. Has it downfield working the left. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9
Entering
seconds to
play
go in
ball,
this half.
time play sheet, you have 42 options.
So the
out
big
of
play
goal.
gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
70 Rangers. 70.
Milrow with it on first. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Entering
Now
play
the Seahawks are going to spend
cover
their
3
third and
scheme.
final timeout.
Play
And that's all they've got for what
formation,
little remains of
there are
this
7
half.
categories. Field goal block left, there are 6 categories. You have 3
Only
options.
time left for
Base
one more
block
snap,
left
Brock,
is
so they're going to run
selected.
out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Pressure mid, and it's blocked. They've got the block near midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports
Entering
in
play
just a
ball,
moment.
special teams.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to
Entering
the
play
20.
formation, coach suggestion, escape.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Outside.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a pickup of 33 yards.
Entering play call,
And that's a
coach
49er first
suggestions.
down.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Inside zone WK is selected.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Get set. Get stop.
Going this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Right corner.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Makes the catch, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions,
they so
there are
often
8
tell the story of
categories,
every
you have
position on the field.
options,
When the
hunt is
quarterback's
selected.
feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Entering
This one
play
hits
call,
first to the
play
3
sheets,
before
coach
continuing on
suggests
into the
plays,
end zone for a
formation, there
touchback.
are 7, cover 1 robber.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Smash. Nice. Unlock. Hey.
Drive begins with a walker run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction.
Entering
First play
play
set
call,
down behind the
caught
line.
area for categories.
So some
you have
immediate
15
revenge for that
options,
last play, Brock.
clearly
I don't
selected.
know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun now for Milrow. To the left and pulled in by Cobb. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Enter cover 6, cover 3 catch.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hawk 70. 19 Lions.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And that's going to be knocked away. Incomplete.
Entering play call,
this
coach
defense, they had a plan,
suggestions,
and
there
they've
are
done
7
an excellent job
categories.
executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
For the Seahawks.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big
Entering
chunk on
play
that
call,
return.
coach suggestions, there are 8 categories, you have 12 options,
49ers to the line.
HP zone
First and 10.
WK is selected.
A run with McCaffrey. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain
Entering
of
play
5.
call, bench switch.
Made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Sid.
Purdy throwing here. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the
Entering
31.
empty and puck.
Pick up
PHP
of 12
search.
on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
Entering
Solid
some picture
4-yard gain there,
WK.
and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Entering play call,
Year after year, the best offenses are more defensive. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. Has some room to work. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the third. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow,
Entering
all
play
athleticism
call, coach
as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Entering play call, normal. There are 3 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Entering play call, formation. There are 7 categories. There are 4 subcategories. 2, cover 3, tempo, cover 3 buzz middle.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Middle third.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitask.